You all have been watching these action movies and quite familiar with this dramatic experience where the good guys come for revenge after being oppressed, cheated, or defeated. And that makes things look as if getting revenge is the only way of getting justice to be done or getting our emotional satisfactions. But that is totally different from what really happens in the real world. When you carry the mentality of revenge, you are likely to be dealing with situations more with emotions rather than with tactics. So when things become more difficult or more tougher, you become more furious, angry, and very, very emotional rather than being more tactical. And those emotions does nothing to you rather than make you weaker. I know the furious person or the angry person appears to be very, very energetic or stronger, but in reality, that's the weakest person you could ever think of because you are using the reserved energy within you with no tactics applied to it. And at the end of the day, you end up exhausted. And when failure persists as a result of seeking revenge, you are likely to accept defeat at the end of the day because you keep on trying, you keep on getting angry, and then the emotional distress piles up, so you end up not feeling to move on again. You accept defeat, and that's the end of you. On the other hand, when fortunately things go as you plan, you get the victory you demanded through seeking revenge, that still has an effect on you, a negative one, of course. And that is where you see a lot of people giving the credit to the opponents or the enemies just to make fun of them because the whole struggle was to prove a point. Their main aim wasn't to get those success or those achievements or those prizes. The whole struggle was to prove a point, that is to make people feel you are the champion or inflict some kind of pain into the enemy. And when you don't get them or you don't get to see the opponent or the enemy being so much disappointed as you expected, you rather feel disappointed or you rather feel unsatisfied. You feel like you've not done enough, and then you end up feeling emotional again. That's the emotional distress comes again. It still persists. And then with all this thing, it limits your brain because it makes you not to settle for much. You settle for less. You don't focus on getting much achievement or rewards at the end of the day. You are already focused on getting into someone's emotion or spoiling someone's mood and all that. And that actually makes you a loser at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they are not losing, but you, the revenger, or you, the one taking revenge, is losing at the end of the day. You become the loser. Instead of investing much time and energy into revenging, rather try to channel those efforts towards forgiving and learn from your past experience. Try to make massive success. Whoever should be worried or disappointed at the end of the day shouldn't be your business. Leave that to nature. Focus on making massive success at the end of the day.